Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host.
Welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're going to talk about reclaiming your hay feeding areas. This winter was really wet, and we had to start feeding hay a lot earlier than normal. So even our best designed hay feeding systems will probably need some attention this spring. And our forage specialist, Dr. Chris Toitz with the University of Kentucky, has developed an entire publication kind of walking us through some of those steps. So I want to share some of those with you today. The first thing we need to do is get our soil tested to check the fertility of that area. And I've had some farmers call and say, Joanna, I need to do this now. I really don't have time to get my soil test back. Well, I would still recommend you get your soil tested so that when we are ready for that optimum period in the fall to renovate our pastures, we'll have all that information readily available for you. Because you're right, fertility is probably okay in those hay feeding areas because you have decaying hay matter there, as well as the livestock urine and feces there to provide nutrients in that area. But still, a good idea to get your soil tested. The second thing is to make sure that you have that area prepared. Either drag a harrow over it, get it really smoothed out, and if you don't have a chain harrow, the Warren County Cattlemen's Association has one available for rent. You can just contact our office and we can get you the information for that. But you really want good seed to soil contact, so we want to kind of work that area up so that we can get that seed and that soil contact together. Now you have two options really. One is to put in a cool season forage, which we're really pushing on that date right now. It's getting a little bit late to do that, but I have some growers who say, I just want to kind of hold that soil together. The problem with planting cool season grasses now is that we don't have enough time for that root system to develop. If we have a hot, dry summer, the persistence of that forage might not be the best because it just really doesn't have time to develop that root system. The second thing is to get it up and growing to make sure that it competes with those summer annual weeds that are going to be emerging very soon. And so those are some of the drawbacks, but it's hard to predict Kentucky weather. We might not have a hot, dry summer and it might do fine in those areas. Probably tall fescue is our most adaptable species to utilize in these areas, but our second option is to put in some warm season annual grasses. We have a couple options for those. We have a sorghum Sudan, a Sudan grass, pearl millet, or crabgrass. Yes, you heard me right, crabgrass. There are some adaptable species for crabgrass for livestock production that are palatable and nutritious and will persist in our Kentucky summers. So you can go ahead and put those in. The great thing about the warm season annuals is it really provides us with some cover to really hold that soil in place. It provides us good nutrition for our livestock during those summer months, and it also gives us some time to be able to get to those fall months where it's the optimum time to maybe put in our cool season grass legume mix. So it might be our best option for this season. Either option you choose, there are some tips to kind of go along with that. So you want to make sure that you have a good adaptable variety. We have some forage variety trials to be able to help you make those decisions. We want to make sure that we have good seed to soil contact, and we want to make sure that we plant maybe on the high side of the seeding rates. And it might be a good idea to plant in both directions to make sure that we get good germination to really close that canopy to reduce the weed pressure. Now, if you need a drill, the Warren County Conservation District has one to rent, but when using that drill, you want to make sure not to get your planting depth deep. We're talking 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch deep, so you really want to make sure not to plant too deep or you won't get good success with your germination. If you're interested in learning more about forages, I would point you to two resources. One being the Kentucky Forages website that has all the information about the variety trials, how to renovate forages, and forages for every species. The other would be the Kentucky Forages YouTube channel. It houses all the videos from all the grazing conferences, Mid-South Stalker Conference, Alfalfa Conference. So if you missed any of those this winter, all those videos are available for you to view on the Kentucky Forages YouTube channel. There's even a video about this very topic that goes into much more detail about what to do. So hope you check those out, and if you have any questions, make sure to contact us here at the Extension Office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.